Oh, will I ever get it right? Hi, Julie. How are you today? I've been painting. Can you tell? I can't get it off my hands. I guess whenever I do dishes, maybe later on it'll come off. If you sit and pick it, it'll come off, but that hurts. Removing from my 9-hour drive. Oh, drive. Where did you go? Didn't know you were going somewhere. Oh, I think you were saying recovering, probably. Oh, yes, recovering. Hey, Shelly. Hello, Linda. Oh, San Diego. Cool. Now, do you go to the oh my word. Now my brain just totally lost it. They have a great big I want to say it's in San Diego, a great big huge expo of food, and they have great big huge piles and piles and piles of squash and pumpkins and watermelons and all kind of stuff, and they judge people's watermelons and stuff. I've seen it several times. I think John Kohler and Jake Mace went there together one time. Anyways, I've got so much to tell you guys. I'm so excited. This has been an awesome day. Awesome. I've got a lot done today. I'm not in severe pain. I'm still in pain, but I'm in a state of pain, but not excruciating. So that's when I can still work and do things. So, and I did wake up with a little bit of headache this morning, so I'm better. And let's see, that is Santa Rosa, north of San Francisco. Okay. I don't know a whole lot about Heirloom Expo. Yes, that's what it is. I don't know a lot about California, but anyways, I finished that bed. It is all put together. The only thing I have to have help with is I've got to, I don't know, I might get my neighbors over here. I might pull that thing out and see if I can get my neighbors to help me or something. I don't know. Hello, Shadow Scott Swade. How are you today? Let's see. Hey, Glenn. So, I've been doing a ton of stuff. I dehydrated that much moringa for David. Hello, Loretta King. How are you today? So I got that dehydrated for David, and I got a tincture of goldenrod done, and I infused sumac with honey and goldenrod with honey. This is my honey too. I told you guys I'm so excited about using these. Hello, AZ Highland Homestead. It just totally floors me. Now, Julie, I moved that bed and everything so that I could plant my pawpaws. I still haven't gotten those. Some people might like them. We call them mother-in-laws, but some people call them devil's tongues or something like that. They're all against the fence, and I just don't care for them. And plus, they're not feeding me, right? And if I don't like them and they're not feeding me, I'm going to get rid of them. I just got back home from work, and I'm doing just fine. Cool. Nick, are you working today? Hey, Miss Teresa. Oh, Teresa, did you see? Looky here. That's my goldenrod. This is the sumac that I pulled at your house. And this is goldenrod. Those are two are in honey. And check this out. That's how much moringa I got today for David. Now, see down here where it's kind of powdery at the bottom? He likes it. He needs it even more powdery than that so that he can put them into pills and take that. So I'm really excited about that. And in my video, I made a drink out of goldenrod. I tried goldenrod, and I like it just in water by itself. So I may just do that too. Warm, which I don't drink a whole lot of warm drinks, but now that it's getting warmer, I may be able to. And then I put in another cup, I made my regular roselle tea with lime and honey, my honey. And this is what I came up. This is how much I had left from that big old cup that I made last night. If you've seen the video, this is what I had left. And I said, I'm going to try it on my live stream cold. So I got myself a glass here. And I am going to try this and see if I like it. It smells good. Oh yeah. Very, very good, guys. Very, very good. And that's gonna give me back the vitamins and stuff that I've been working outside and lost, right? So, I mean, it is delicious. So everything in that, let's see, everything in that is mine except for the goldenrod that I picked at Sherry's. So I dehydrated. Now I gotta ask you, Teresa, is the goldenrod, does it taste different once it's been dehydrated to make tea? Yes, it is awesome, Shelly. I can't wait. I want to go out there and rob some more honey, but I know the girls ain't got enough. But they might have. I mean, a lot of stuff's blooming right now. The pepper trees and stuff are blooming. So if they've found a good pepper tree, they'll give me lots of honey. How many trees did it make to that half-gallon bag? I just have those two little scrawny trees out front, and you've seen them on the video. They're really scrawny, and I kept saying and this time I even dehydrated the blooms too and put it in there because you can eat the blooms. Why not dehydrate them and put that in there too. I think it will give him good stuff. So, okay. The trees only, I did 4 branches. I cut 4 branches off the trees. And there really wasn't only about this, I would say about 2 feet of leaves on those branches. So, and we replanted those in the yard so that hopefully they'll root and we can have more trees. Plus, I've got a couple of trees that are in the, what do you call it? The tree planters. I've got to remove those and put them in the ground too. So I've got a lot of stuff. And I found, y'all, I've been hunting ever since I got better. I've been hunting the bulbs that Miss Lily gave me in Kentucky. And I mean to tell you, I've had tears over those bulbs. I thought for sure I lost them or somebody threw them away or something. They were out there underneath the black sapote tree. Yeah, it is awesome. I love doing that, Teresa. Having pharmaceutical stuff that, you know, because me having the house open now, I'm like sneezing and carrying on. And I sneeze all the time. I don't know why. Oh, let's see here. It's nice out today, warm but not hot. Much better than it has been. Yeah, Glenn, I got my whole house open. I've had it open for a couple days now. And I'm going to leave it open because I can't handle a $315 light bill again. It will take me out. It will. I mean, I'm already in the hole so bad, you just don't even understand how bad. So, let's see here. Oh, and I have to show you something else too. I busted 2 deer eating my roselle last night. Oh no! And when I yelled at them, they just stood there and looked at me. I would have put them in the freezer or in the jars. So I'm not going to show you because I'm making a video. I made a little video of a quick meal. I made soft shell taco with deer meat and cheese and sour cream. And in the deer meat that I canned, I had onions in it too. Very, very good. Great. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Cold too. It's so good, Shelly. It is so good. It's the roselle and goldenrod with your honey. Yes, it is. And lime juice. I had 2 limes up here on one of the little trees that died. So I went ahead and took them off and got rid of the tree. And I don't know why it died. I guess it was just too much sun or something because it was up there by there's still another one out there, but I think it's a lemon tree. I need to move it out of the sun, out of the direct sun. But I'm just frustrated that it died. And those key limes, oh my word, they are so good. They have, now my lime tree in the backyard is, it tastes like lime, but it's not like key lime. Key lime has a really strong, robust flavor, where that one back there has a little bit more mild lime flavor, like you've watered it down just a tad. No, I think the fresh tastes about the same as dried, only the dried is just a little stronger, maybe. Cool. Now, okay, so saying that, um, when you make your tea, do you pull all the? I mean, like, okay, I dehydrated the leaves on the stems where I cut the top off. I wanted to see whether I'm going to make an actual thingy tasting just the leaves. Should I put the stems in there too to give it any flavor, or just pull the leaves off and make a tea out of that? I did plant one of my moringa trees. The other is still in a pot. The thing about moringa trees, Shelley, um, you could lose them because of the cold. I would protect the bottom of it. I think if you protect the bottom and maybe put like heavy mulch around the bottom, like maybe mulch it up really high, um, so that it keeps it warm. Um, Even if it does freeze at the top, it maybe won't freeze at the bottom or in the ground. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know much about the um, cold, you know. But I know the roselles, buddy. Let me tell you something. As soon as that frost comes, thought I had an ant on me. Oh my God, y'all! I picked up one of those bags of leaves that I had ready to put in that thing, and I had to go in the backyard and take my clothes off and shake them out and get all the ants off of me. It was just covered. I showed after I knocked a whole bunch off in my video. I was like, holy moly. I dried some goldenrod flowers and leaves and used both when making tea. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to use both of them, but I wanted to see if if I should be cutting more of the plant, not just the top part. I hate to just take the flowers and not take some of it. For tea, I would just use leaves and flowers, but if you're making tincture, you can use the whole plant. I just don't use the hardwood stems. Okay, cool. My moringa didn't grow well. I wonder if it will come back next year. Now, was it in the ground, Linda? Because it's very important that they have the longest taproot. I mean, they go deep, 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 deep down in the ground to draw nutrients. They do not have. I mean, they have a super taproot. That's one of the reasons why they're hard to get to grow in a small pot. You know how you get the little uh, 2-inch pots or something other, and you want to make a sprout, and then you upsize it or whatever. You can't do that too well. I mean, it can be anything's possible. I can't say you can't do it, but it's harder to do that than it is to grow in a tree thingy. Oh, that's so good. Y'all, I had to drink a lot of water when I came in, so I'm really super glad that I did, because that way I can savor this. This is really delicious. It usually doesn't frost but a couple of times a year here in central Louisiana. Okay. It doesn't frost here much either. So can you grow all the kind of stuff that I do, Shelly? What is your lows usually? I strip leaves off the big stem and cut the flower tops off of the goldenrod. Mmm. That's why I wonder if it will come back. I know the roots go deep. So, um, did you cut it back or did it freeze or something? Because see, I cut mine back all the time. You see them, there ain't nothing but a stick sticking out of the ground, and it's probably I cut it pretty high this time because David insisted, and I'm hoping maybe it'll sprout out more. I am going to start these ones that are sprouted in the tree pots. I'm going to put those somewhere where I can let them bush, and I'm going to start cutting them when they're smaller so that they will bush out more, hopefully, and just do a little practice or what is it called, experiment to see how it works, because it's like mine gets this great big old long stem, and then right up the top it's got a little bit of leaves, and I'm like, okay, holy moly, I need more leaves than that. You got to give me a big bushy tree. The leaves fell off. It's a stick. You might have to. I would probably start another one um, as early as you can, um, in like maybe what's really good for them too. I've seen them grown in 2-liter pop bottles. You cut the top off of it and you use that because it gives them ability to start off, and I would start them off in late winter so that as soon as you know that you're not going to have any more frost, put that in the ground and get it going, because um, you never know. I've seen plants that are not 6 feet from each other in the same exact size whenever they were planted, same exact everything, same soil, same everything, and one dies for no reason at all, or one's sickly looking and one's beautiful and healthy. I had 3 nice moringa last year. They died back in early winter and did not come back. I wish I had moved them to the greenhouse. I wish they could be grown in pots really good for the people that are up north. So, I got something really exciting to tell you guys. Y'all know I told you about my cooker, right? That I plugged in. It was brand spanking new, and it didn't. It caught on fire, right? Well, y'all know I don't read the greatest, and when I do read, sometimes it does. My brain doesn't comprehend what I'm reading. I'm just reading. I really have to. I really have to force myself to understand some things, especially things that are like legal things and stuff like that. I always have to have somebody else help me with it, and it's usually my daughter-in-law. But David was going to help me with these. I don't like. I've got an email. I got emails, and I swear, I'm telling you, I am not good with looking at my emails. So I kept getting emails from the company where I had called them, and because of COVID, they didn't have anybody in the office, so they said they'd get back through email or whatever. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I kept getting that stuff, and I'm like, David, I need your help. I don't know what to do about this. I don't know how to do this. I don't want to screw up and then not, you know, whatever. So I called them because, you know, I still have the other roaster, right? I've got to mail that off. I've got the paperwork and everything to mail that off. But the weird thing about this whole thing is that I wanted a new roaster. I wanted them to replace my roaster. Well, they couldn't replace my roaster because they're not able to make them right now because of COVID. They can't get all the parts for them. So they gave me, instead of the roaster, they gave me this convection oven, a digital convection oven. So I'm pretty excited about that. I can't wait to try it. You sound like me. I have Flint do the important stuff because my brain will get in a fog. Yeah, and I will always screw up something. Yeah, it is happening with a lot of stuff. So, I was thrilled. I mean, I did want to. I think that in the convection oven, like a toaster oven, I did want a new toaster oven because my toaster oven is burnt. I should do a video about that. It's totally melted. I mean, it's kind of like the whole frame of it. And it's not this brand, or, you know, it happens with all brands. It does sound fancy, don't it? Now, he said, I want to say that he said that I can dehydrate in it too. Maybe an air fryer? I want an air fryer, but I think I have something that is just like an air fryer. Years ago, they had these glass things. They're a glass bowl. You set them down in this frame-like thing, and then you take this lid thing and put on it, and it literally runs the air around whatever is in there and fries it, and it's just the same. Hey, Crystal, how you doing? But I'm like, what a day! I've got all this work done. I got all this stuff done all the weekend, and just thrilled to death. And I get my. Now, it was supposed to come Friday, so I was like, okay, am I going to have to call them next week and say, hey, listen, I didn't get this? David said, don't you send that other one off until you get that. I said, okay, honey. Doing great, enjoying the lunch and hanging out with all you beautiful people. Aw, thanks, Crystal. The convection just blows the heat air around so that it cooks faster and more evenly. So he said I could do pizza in it. Well, I ain't going to probably do much pizza because, you know, I don't eat pizza very often. But I do make biscuits and gravy for David, and I would rather use something that small to heat up. I mean, to make cook the biscuits than my big old oven. My big old oven makes the whole house hot. So I had a picture I wanted to show you guys. That's the bed. I even painted the posts and everything. So all I got to do now is get David or somebody to help me put that cattle panel hoop in there, and I can plant. Now, I may just go ahead and get the neighbor to help me, because I don't think David's going to come up today. Yes, that's why we use ours all the time. Cool. I would love to see you getting it all figured out and making something in it, like an unboxing. That would be really neat. Yeah, I can do that, Shelly. What can I make? Maybe I will make, I have some, I canned some blackberry and blueberry stuff. So if a pie, I don't know if it'll be big enough for a pie plate to go in there. Maybe I will make a crust from scratch and make pie and do that. All right, Glenn, thanks for coming in. I bet it was a recipe book in it. I bet it has a recipe book. Oh, I never thought about that. I'm just excited that they replaced. He said I'm going to give you an upgrade because of all that was going on. And he said that really should not have happened. So I asked him, I said, when do you think that you guys are going to make the roasters again? See, the problem with my older roaster, I didn't realize was even a problem until recently, but it's rusting. And I don't want to try to put a whole bunch of tomatoes in there and stuff like that and it be all yucky, right? You can't can something that's had rust. I'm sorry, I just can't do that. I don't want to eat something if it's got rust on it. I'm always looking for new and useful appliances that make cooking easier for teenagers. Yep. And anyone needs some seeds, I have some to swap. Oh, cool. You'll have to let us know what kind you got that you want to swap. Shelly is on the Pine Tree Hill. I have limited room, so appliances that can multifunction are necessary for us. I have a George Foreman grill I'm gonna donate because it just takes up space. What brand is it? Sounds like that's a good company to do that for you. It's an Oster, O-S-T-E-R. Oster or Oster, I don't know how you say it. I think I have subscribed to all here in the chat, but can you mods put up some channel links for us, please? Oh, that would be nice. Don't forget to put yours up, Teresa. I know how you are. Put everybody else's but your own. Let's see here. Where was I at? Hey, Crystal. Good to see you, too. It has been a busy summer. I am hoping for life to settle down. Yeah, ain't we all? I love this time of year, though. I am so busy this time of year. I really, really love it because it's nice and cooler and I can grow so much more. And I'm telling you, I've been eating so much Malabar spinach. I love it. I can't wait to plant more of it. I've been using Malabar spinach instead of lettuce, and it is so good. I'm going to try. Glenn gave me some longevity spinach. I'm going to try that next because it's starting to get pretty bushy too. Julie, things are going swimmingly right now, working on some new content. Cool. So it sounds good. I wish I had seeds to share. I'm new at growing food. I hope you got seeds when you were at the picnic, Shelley. I hope you got a lot of seeds. Is the Malabar frost hardy? You know, I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that one. This is the first time it's really grown that great for me. I mean, it's really, really climbing all over the place. I'm so excited. And the leaves are so delicious. I haven't tried it. I haven't cooked anything with it yet. So I think since I've got that deer meat, I think I might make a stir fry tonight, and I'll put some of that and the bok choy in there. And I don't know if you guys have you guys watched the video where I was at Sherry's and all that she gave me. She gave me a ton of little teeny sweet peppers about this big. They're yellow and orange. Oh my goodness. Those, I can't wait to use those two in there. Do you have any seeds from those spinach varieties, Kathy? It is seeding right now on the vine. I was going to pull some in the next day or two and let them dry out, but they won't be ready for a little while. Teresa, I appreciate you putting up that are you there? I just clicked on that thing to get his channel up to research. I don't know if I'm let's see. Nope. I am not subscribed to you, and I thought I was. So I will, as soon as we get off here, I will subscribe to you, and we'll work on some seeds. I did get seeds at the picnic. I'm excited to get it growing, hoping I will actually be able to have food growing for a while. Did anybody grow the pink German or whatever it was that they gave away? I didn't get one single solitary sprout out of that one, and another one too. I'm going to do a video about that. I just don't understand why those did not sprout at all, and the other ones are doing great. I've got a whole bunch of those. Thank you, Teresa. Did you get yourself, my love? Yes. Okay. Oh, thank you for wishing her a happy birthday. We had so much fun on her birthday live stream, didn't we? Hey, Christy, how's it going, baby? Oh, you went to the store, huh? That is funny. I didn't get even one sprout from mine, Linda. And all the rest of them out there are sprouting. So maybe it was just that package or something. I don't know. I'll put some more out and see what happens. Nick, it's AZ is Nick, right? Nick, you have a new subscriber. So Shelly went over and subscribed to you. Cool. YouTube has unsubscribed me from dozens of channels. I never unsubscribe from people on purpose, but have had a subscribe multiple times to many channels now. Yeah, that happens. That happens a lot, AZ. Or Nick. I find that it's kind of weird. I find I have trouble with every once in a while I go through and just go on somebody's channel and click on a short video and put, hey, how's it going, or something like that, just a short thing, so that I don't get unsubscribed. I have unsubscribed to channels because of different reasons, and it's only been twice, and it is what it is. I have unsubbed from a few people, but only because they haven't posted content in a year or more, just to reduce my massive list. Yeah, exactly. I know exactly what you're talking about, Crystal. And, I don't understand, though, why I thought that when you did the subscription thingy and you look at your subscription things of, I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. When you hit the subscriptions over there, and then you try to look at what they're doing, sometimes I just get big channels. I don't get some of the little guys, and that frustrates me. Even channels where I leave comments on videos, I find I am unsubscribed. Yeah, I don't know what to say. They're I think that a lot of that's done by algorithms and weird stuff, and I don't understand it all the time. I will be making more of this. And you know what's neat about this is it's a diuretic too. It's not just for sinus or allergy problems and stuff like that. It's a diuretic too, so maybe it'll help me lose some weight too, or keep some water weight off. But I stay dehydrated, so I don't know how well that will work. Let's see here. Where was I at? It would be awesome if you all could join the Homesteaders Hub website. I'd like to have a place to feel comfortable sharing, so posting in YouTube would be easier. What is a Homestead Hub website? I don't know. We'll have to talk about that, Shelley, on Marco, because I don't understand that. Oh no, Crystal, I saw your community post about that. Oh, what did I miss? I missed something. I did I did unsubscribe from a few people that were just drama also. I also have one stalker I unsubscribed from and now he won't leave me alone. Oh, that's crazy. Yes, the Homesteaders Hub just for homesteaders. Thank you, Shelley. I am on the homesteading hub. I don't know what that is. I'll have to find out what that is. I've unsubscribed from some big channels, and yet YouTube keeps sending notifications. Maybe it's because they're big channels. You jumped in my live last night on a fake account and did like 6 thumbs down. But the issue is when you do that from the same IP, YouTube catches on and removes them. Nice. Gotta go for now. Everyone take the best of care and God bless Nick. Thank you, Nick. Have a great day, honey. Thanks for coming in. Hope you got some new people today. I know you'll be getting me later. Maybe it will make you want to drink more with its nice taste. Yes. Well, I drink constantly all day long. Um, but my body has to, I'm only supposed to, at one sitting, I'm only supposed to drink or eat 4 ounces of anything. And it makes it hard because I'm supposed to eat 5 times a day and I'm supposed to drink all day long. And how are you going to get all that in there? And how is your body going to get to moving that fast? A hub website is like Facebook, but just for us since regular people just don't get it. Ah, cool. Oh, well, no, I am not on there. I am on the Facebook one. There is a Homesteader Hub group on Facebook, but there is also a website. Not only have joined on the website yet, not many have joined on the website yet, but I hope they do. Now, what is it like, Shelley? I mean, do you put your videos up there, or do you just talk about different things that you're growing, or I mean, what is it like? I'll have to check it out. I don't know much about websites. And I always get afraid that I'm going to go on something that's going to try to steal my identity, or see, I'm knock on wood. I'm not superstitious. Um, but I like saying it. I like fooling around. Anyways, I have not had that much trouble with that thing. With that, thank God. David, on the other hand, every time I turn around, he's getting his identity stolen off of or not its identity. He's being hacked or whatever. I've had my identity stolen a couple times, but I haven't been hacked, thank God. Mr. Made the Homestead. Oh, okay. I don't know about videos, but you make posts like Facebook. Ask Crystal. It's her baby. Oh, okay. It's built to be a lot like Facebook. You can post and have groups and things. It's eventually have, it'll eventually have a community calendar for lives and such too. Cool. I'm the one building it. Fantastic. That's awesome, Crystal. I am not computer savvy. So I'd probably go in the wrong website. Crystal, can videos be posted on there like short ones? All right, Christy. I haven't tried yet. Well, I'm going to have to go on there. You can link to outside resources like YouTube, but you can't upload videos to it currently. Simply because it takes so much room on the server. YouTube can handle that much space, but I can't. I saved the link to the hub on the home screen on my phone. It's easy. It's really easy to navigate, which I love. So, what is the website, Crystal? Did it just say Homestead Hub or? Oh goodness, it's about that time I need to get some prayer requests. Anybody have any prayer requests today? I have a prayer request. My whole church is in mourning. We had a young lady that committed suicide in our church school. She wasn't at school, but she goes to our school, and she went to school with Ashley. You know, she's several years younger than Ashley, but they still were good. You know, they were friendly with one another. And I cut her hair when she first moved here. She was from Russia. She was adopted from Russia, and her parents are just absolutely beside themselves. So hey, Susan. That'll pull the video thumbnail automatically, just like Facebook. Okay. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, we're just. I never would have. I mean, I've known this little girl since she was little. I think she was like 9 when she started coming to our school, and her mom she found out I did hair, and her mom came in and brought her to my shop and I did her hair, and she was totally, I mean, she was so excited. She loved it because it was so much easier for her because she is having trouble keeping it taken care of, and we just hit it off. I mean, she's just a ton of fun, that little kid, and great in sports. And I mean, uh, we're all just floored. Like, it's like, how sad, how sad. The saddest part about suicide is I don't think that I don't I don't think that people deliberately do suicide to hurt people, but they don't realize how many people love them and how it hurts them when they do something like that. I'm still in a low and can't seem to snap out of it. I could use prayers. All right, Shelley. I'm glad you're back, Christy. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so glad you are a new friend. I'm telling you, Crystal, if you ever meet Shelley, she is a trip. I love her to death. She is just so sweet. We got to get her out of that fear of making videos, though. She needs to make more videos. She did such a wonderful job, too. That's so sad. Prayers for her parents and everyone who knew her. Yep. Thank you all. That's why I brought up the hub. I really would love more people to be social with. Cool. Yes, more videos. You feel like no one cares when you are in that state. I always tell myself if I can make it till tomorrow, things will look better. That's right. I mean, I struggled with that one, one part. Well, I struggled with that off and on all my life, and it's hard, especially if you're sick or something. Something gives you even more thing. It's hard, but I just have to remember there's my grandkids. I need to I need to help shape their lives. I need to give them my knowledge. I need to give them my love. Um, I personally need to feel like I have done at least a good a job as my grandmother did with me. I tried to commit suicide once when I was 18 and was in a rough period in my life. So glad I didn't succeed, and I'm so happy with how things are right now. And extra weight. Wow. The first time I tried to commit suicide, I think I was like 13 or 14. I was just going through a lot of weird stuff, and my mom had a whole bunch of pills on her dresser, I don't even know what I was taking. I just took, I popped open all, the doctor had given her a whole bunch of, um, what do you call it? Samples. Couldn't even think of that word. And I was talking to my girlfriend, Leanne, in Connecticut, and she knew something was wrong. And she started talking to me and had me, she finally convinced me to tell somebody that I had taken some of my mom's pills, I think. I don't even remember. I was so out of it, I don't even know whether she talked to me or whether she called back the house or what happened. But anyways, my mom rushed me over to the hospital and they pumped my stomach. Not a great experience either. Hi, honey. How are you? I've struggled with depression since I was a kid. Yep. I think a lot of us have. I think anybody that says they've never had depression in their life, I think that would be strange. I don't know. Maybe it's because I've never met anybody who has never had no depression. I post on Facebook and only those I've friended though. This community this community react or comment. It's heartbreaking when no one notices. Yeah. Sorry I missed a lot and had a customer reading to catch up. Um, I'm fixing to pray, Teresa, and I was talking about my a little girl in our school, and um, a pretty good friend. I didn't get to see much of her now because I'm not at the school every day, but because she was younger than my Ashley, and she had committed suicide, and we were talking about how depression can get us all, and I just don't think that at the time that we're thinking about it, we don't think, how is this going to affect other people? We're just thinking about ourselves. I have attempted a few times in my life, but Jesus had other plans for me. That was a long time ago. Yep. And thank God I'm not in that kind of mind right now, because even like whenever I had my heart attack and stuff, it's like, okay, so a couple of times I thought I could just take care of this and I won't have to hurt anymore. And then I thought, well, that wouldn't do very good for my family. And David would probably haunt me. I did too as a kid. I don't think they knew much about it or talked about it. Yeah, they don't. And even today, even with as much as it is, it still is. It's really not talked about. The thing about it, um, thing about it is usually you have some type of signs where somebody is down in the dumps a lot or something, or you got signs usually. This kid had no, everybody that spoke has said this kid had no signs that they knew of it. So please pray for my dealings with Social Security. Got to have an income plus they want September money back on sending. Oh my word. That's horrible. I know you will, David. I will definitely put that in my prayers, Christy. Are you trying to get Social Security for yourself, Christy? I pray that's what you're doing, because I hope you can do it. What month did she pass away in? Was it August or was it September? Because I think you can keep the month that they pass in, but you can't keep the month afterwards. Anything afterwards. We had that problem with my grandfather. What am I doing? Drinking water. I got my drink. Look, David, I made goldenrod, roselle, honey, and lime drink. It's so delicious. Yes, 64 should have already done it. People are waiting 2 years on the phone and doors locked at the local office. Yeah, it's crazy. So that will be definitely in my prayers. And Teresa's mom, she's having some issues. They've had to upper LASIK, so she's having some issues with that. And I've been praying about that heavily. September 18th. And they want all of September back. That's crazy. I don't think that's right. I don't think they're allowed to do that, but I don't know. The dream drink. Yep, it is so good. I don't know how they can do that, because you've had to spend money on her from the 1st to the 18th. You're welcome, Teresa. I'm going to go ahead and pray now. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this time, Lord. I know that there's some that haven't said anything, but I know that they've had a lot of health issues. Linda is one, and Teresa, I know she's had some aches and pains too, and I know Christy does all the time. I think we all, and even Shelly, and we all, I know Julie's had some too. I know, Lord, we all have aches and pains sometimes, and sometimes we have them all the time. But I thank you, Lord, that you can put your hands around us and make us feel better and lift us up, Lord. Lord, I want to ask you to do a special lift up for Shelly. Keep her out of the down in the dumps. Help her to be more uplifted, Lord. And Lord, I want to pray that you fix Christy's financial difficulties with Social Security, and let them understand that it's a hardship on her to have to repay that, and maybe they will waive it. Just let them Let them fix that so that she doesn't have any trouble with it, Lord. Lord, I want to lift up Teresa's mom. Help them to be able to control um, the process that the Lasix is causing. Let her stay healthy and happy, and the issues that's going on with the nursing home and this and that. So please fix those without any without even the family having to go and fuss about it. Let them fix it and get it right so that she's not being put aside. And dear Heavenly Father, I just want to lift up our whole church community and Katya's family, Lord, and all of her friends outside of our church, Lord. I know they're all devastated and not knowing what to think or do. So I pray, Lord, that you heal their hearts and let them have peace with this loss. And thank you, Lord, that I know that Katya is in heaven and you can put your loving arms around her. And she will always be happy from now on. She never has to be hurting or needing of anything now, Lord. But please, Lord, don't let people think that that's a way to go, because it really isn't. It's so damaging to the people that are left behind, and they lose out so much on life and what they could enjoy. So, Lord, I just pray, Lord, that you give people the will to hang on and stand in the light of your love. I thank you, Lord, for all that you do for me. Thank you that you've helped me get through some rough things that I've been doing around here. And thank you that you eased my pain today so I could finish doing my bed. In your name, Jesus. Amen. Shelly, now I do know that with some of the, she may have to get a lawyer, but that's going to cost just as much to get a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? You might be able to go to legal aid. You're not too late, Brenda. And I've been meaning to call you. I saw that you called me the other day and I missed it. So maybe I'll call you whenever I get off of here. You're welcome for the prayers, Shelly. I love you. But where was I going? Oh, I know that in certain circumstances they will, like, okay, I did not get. I had trouble with IRS one year. And I know IRS is not Social Security, but they're all governmental crap and they all have things. And I would just say, this puts a hardship on my family and I'm not able to do this. Who you need to ask them, how can I get help with this? I don't know what to do. And press them. Don't just talk to the worker that says, "Oh, I can't help you." Get somebody else. Find somebody. So let me speak to your supervisor. Oh, cool, Shelly. Shelly's grapefruit mint is growing great. Cool, cool, cool. I'm praying they give a waiver. God needs to contact me with the right person. That's right. That's right. Dear Lord, give her the right person to take away that and fix it for her. In your name, amen. Christy, you need to be a Karen. What's a Karen? She must know something that I don't. So anyways, I was starting to tell you, Ashley's biological mom had stolen my income tax that I was supposed to get for Ashley one year. And so it screwed my income tax up, and I didn't get my income tax for a long time. And we couldn't figure out what it was. I finally got somebody on the phone, and they fixed it, but they gave me an advocate because of this. And that advocate told me that I can put in for a hardship, and they made me a checkout quicker. Because I'm telling you, it went on for a year that I didn't get my taxes back. I was PO'd. Let's see. Karen always calls the manager. I have to go to my daughter's to try to fix her computer on my lunch break. Love you. Love you too, Teresa. Thanks for coming in, babe. I was stressed, so went to dig with my favorite garden fork. It broke. Dang devil. That's it. That's the devil. The devil is after us constantly. And when we immediately, just as soon as we put our guard down, there he goes after us again. So, look, David, did you see my thingy? I got my thingy, my digital countertop oven. Those of you who weren't in here, Oster, or Oster, however you say that, they replaced my roaster with this. I let them go ahead and replace it with this because they didn't have any roasters. And I got it today, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to open it up and use it. I'm going to have to make something. I'm going to have to make something before I do the unveiling, but I will make a video on it. Anyways, guys, I've got a ton of things to do, so I am going to get off here. Thank you all for coming in, and I will see you soon. Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, bye.